Hey guys, it is Damak here and welcome back to my Sheffield United career mode on FIFA 20. We're here today for episode 16 and we've got a few vital matches today. So obviously, as you can see there, we're at home against Brighton for the first match. We're going to play 3 in this episode and you can see there's Aston Villa and then following up from that is Norwich. Now, you may be wondering, why is it a vital episode? Now we'll look at the standings. So our next opponents, Brighton, are 3 points behind us. They're in 17th, we are in 13th, and then Aston Villa are only a point behind us. So we need to bring vital points out of this game. But then the opponent after that, Norwich, are in 4th place. And also guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that bell as well so you get notifications whenever any of my videos go live. Now today we've got Brighton. As I said before, we're going to head in today and hopefully we can get the 3 points. Last game against Bournemouth, we were so close. We got a goal in the last minute, I believe. We were so close to losing. We're currently on an 8-game unbeaten streak. So that's what we're coming into this game with. And the last team we lost to was Brighton, and we're facing Brighton today. So let's go to Bramall Lane and hopefully keep up this streak. Welcome to Bramall Lane for the first game in episode 16. We're hosting Brighton today, and it is quite snowy here in Sheffield, as we hope to get 3 points from this game, as it's desperate needs right now to get 3 points. So our lineup today is the usual goalkeeper. Henderson starts in goals. Baldock, Jagielka, Egan, Tomori and Osborne are the defenders today. Besic, Ferguson and Norwood are in the midfield. Up top today we've got Callum Robinson and Billy Sharp. Ryan starts in goals for Brighton. Montoya, Baluta, Dunk, Webster and Taylor are at the back today. In the midfield we've got Sanders and Popper. Shop, Andone and Trossard are up top today for Brighton. As it will be Callum Robinson getting us underway on the snowy pitch. I should have really changed that. I didn't realise it was going to be snowy. I don't know why the ball is white, but nevertheless, we're underway for the first game. George Baldock sees Phil Jagielka. Jagielka's going to turn and get tackled by Trossard. Brighton have the ball in the middle of the pitch. I can hardly see their players as it's into Sanders. Now into Proper. Jagielka blocks that pass and they can now attack once again. Trossard into the box's back post. It can be dealt with by Osborne, only straight into Shop. Now Sanders. Shot once again, cuts inside. I could find Andone. And that is it. It's 1-0 to Brighton. 1-0 to Brighton and Hove Albion right now. And I don't understand how our defence were that bad. For Brighton, he's played a 1-2 with Andone. The goal scorer puts it out wide to Shop. And he's put it out to the corner flag. He's turned John Egan into the box. And Don't plays it back. Besic can clear only as far as Sanders. Is he going to hit it from the edge of the box? I hope not. He's on the ball. He's playing 1-2s with Proper. It's one back by Mo Besic. And we can get it away. Can we counter from this though? Lewis Ferguson on the ball. Plays it out to Ollie Norwood. Can you see the run on Norwood of the top goal scorer of the season, Callum Robinson? Robinson now. He's going to cut back. He's going to come to the edge of the box. He's going to hit himself. It's blocked by the defender. And it can be cleared away. Sharp has nowhere to go as Brighton players absolutely sandwich him there. It's now Proper for Brighton. He's running at the defence. He plays it through. We can try clear it with Norwood. We have done so. And that is sigh of relief there. Shop wins it back once again. It's into Trossard. He tries to turn. Egan can try and clear. Only as far as Andone is a good save by Dean Henderson. And there's so much going on here in our defence. It's out for a corner kick. What are they going to do here? It's into the box from Trossard. Robinson can clear and find Jagielka. We can try run up the pitch. He's cleared. Oh, Jagielka, what is that, mate? It's kept in. How did he not clear that properly? Ben Osborne sees the space to Lewis Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson sees the space of Mo Besic. He takes a touch, does Besic. He hits it. It falls to Ferguson inside the box. Puts it in the back of the net. And on the brink of half time, we've equalised here with our new signing in January, Lewis Ferguson. It was kind of lucky there for Lewis Ferguson to be in the place that he was at that time. But I'm not really complaining. Mo Besic went to hit it, got blocked by the defender. Ferguson beat the other defender and went in the back of the net. I don't know the names of the defenders, but Lewis Ferguson there on the half volley, able to slot it past Ryan and into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Straight into their midfielder for Brighton. Tomori wins the ball back and can find Mo Besic. Mo Besic sees the run of Lewis Ferguson. We've got many players up now. We can play it down to Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp can skip away from one. Billy Sharp is 3 on goal. Hits it straight at Ryan. Gross. A good tackle there by McBurney. We can possibly have one last attack in this game. Quick football. Billy Sharp in towards Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson driving forward. He sees the space inside. It is McBurney. Ola McBurney plays into Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp hits into the back of the net. He's not offside as well. And in the 4th minute of the 3 intended added time minutes, we have taken the lead and we have surely won the game for Sheffield United. The Brighton fans are not going to be happy. McBurney picked it up, found Billy Sharp. Thankfully he was not offside and he put it past Matt Ryan in the Brighton net. In the dying moments of the match, there's Taylor calling for offside, but no, Billy Sharp, he's played his first game in a while today and he scored the winner. What can I say about him? I'm very happy. That's his 3rd goal this season, and Billy Sharp, I'm very proud of you. And surely, ref, that is going to be full time. It is indeed, and we've taken the 3rd win of our 9-game unbeaten run. And next up is Aston Villa. Can we make it 10 games unbeaten? We'll have to find out. But there is our manager. We never look very happy, probably because we're still under threat from relegation. Everything was kind of equal, to be honest. We had 9 shots to their 8, and it was all nice and dandy. Lewis Ferguson there with man of the match, 8.8 rating. He scored the first goal. Dean Henderson made 6 saves today, very important. Matt Ryan only made 4. Maybe that's why they lost today, as I'm very happy with that. Potential of 70 to 94. So we've got 3 Fagans in the squad. Now we're going to sign Brendan Fagan. Who else are we going to sign? We're also going to sign Brendan Walsh as well. He's 15 years old and his potential of 70 to 94. So we're going to sign him to the youth squad as well. Darren Farrell as well is going to get a signature from ourselves. But then we're coming into our next match, which is away at Aston Villa. There's 11 games left in this season to make ourselves stand out and make ourselves get further away from the relegation zone. So we need to at least get a draw today against Aston Villa. A win would be preferable, but let's go in here to Villa Park. Welcome to Villa Park as we're travelling today against this okay side that is Aston Villa. They're doing okay in the league so far. We need to get another win under our belt if we want to stay away from all the relegation battles, because we want to stay up this season and we need to look forward towards the next one. With Wesley there, player to watch. 6 goals this season, he's alright, only 4 behind Callum Robinson. Heaton starts in goals for Villa today with D'Ambrosio, Mings, Engels and Borrell at the back. Teixeira, Lopez and McGinn start in the middle, and Treze, Wesley and El Ghazi start up top today for Aston Villa. For ourselves, it is the main man, Dean Henderson in goals. At the back we've got Baldock, Egan, O'Connell, Tomori and Stevens. In the midfield we're bringing in Luke Freeman, Lewis Ferguson and Ollie Norwood. Up top, once again we've got Callum Robinson and Billy Sharp. So Wesley has kicked us off for this game at Villa Park. Need to watch out for Maxime Lopez as well and John McGinn. They could be doing bits in the midfield. Straight away we've picked up the ball with Luke Freeman. We can have an attack. Callum Robinson picks it up, Borrell just tackles him, and a good positive start early on. That's what we need. Villa look to be attacking once again. Teixeira inside to Wesley. Wesley back into Teixeira. It's blocked by O'Connell. He plays it through to Wesley. Surely that's offside. Surely that's offside. Is it not? Are you actually kidding me? Where was he onside? Villa have scored and Wesley, their defence were just non-existent there. Who was keeping him on? Fikayo Tomori keeping him on. Oh, that is so annoying. Norwood now finds Freeman now into Ferguson. We're playing nice triangle football here. Ferguson plays it into Luke Freeman, picks up on the edge of the box, he hits it. Tom Heaton is equal to the shot and he can clear it and clear the lines only as far as John Egan, the captain today. Aston Villa attack with Maxime Lopez back. They're playing 1-2s. El Ghazi, Egan can block it, falls to El Ghazi again. He strikes the post with an effort and I am shaken here. That really should be 2-0 to Aston Villa. Thankfully it's not, and we can mount our own attack. Robinson finds Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp's going to have to hold up play. He can play it through into Callum Robinson now. Robinson away, holds it up, back into Billy Sharp, inside into Freeman, who decides not to pick up the ball in time. And that's the attack, absolutely ruined here. Lewis Ferguson turns his man, can play it into Luke Freeman. Freeman now, inside, into Billy Sharp. He takes a touch, he hits it, and Mings can block. And we're so close. We are so close. Ollie Norwood takes a corner onto the head of O'Connell. Oh, it's actually got in. Jack O'Connell has scored a header from that corner, and that was so unexpected there. Number 5, our centre-back, gets the goal. And we're back in the game. As El Ghazi takes the throw-in. And that's a beautiful ball into the box from Bodo. It can be cleared away only as far as Teixeira, who puts it wide. Oh my word, that was so close. That was such a chance there for Villa. And thankfully he's put it past the post. Finds it in to Treze. Treze now finds the ball through into Teixeira, who hits the side netting this time. That's 2 shots he's had in about 2 minutes, and he's hit the side netting. We've brought on Muse and McBurney. Muse gets his first touch of the match. He can find it into McBurney. Oh, it's a good save by Heaton. There's a man in between there, but I didn't have time to say his name. It's now to Lewis Ferguson. Into the box from Ferguson. Onto the head of somebody. It falls back in towards Egan. Egan back into Lewis Ferguson. He can take his time. Into the box from Ferguson. Back post. Heaton parries it in towards Robinson, who misses that chance. And he tries to tackle Wesley. He has done so. Tomori can find Robinson. Robinson now from the edge of the box. Callum Robinson with an effort. It's good save by Heaton. And we've got 4 minutes if we want to do anything. But Aston Villa are attacking now. And they have attacked. Aston Villa with a counter-attack is Treze down the right-hand side. Lys Mousset's all the way back to tackle him. Or try to tackle him, defend. Lys Mousset's won it back. Treze whips over the box. It's cleared away by Bulldog. Only as far as Mittelstad, who puts it in the back of the net. And, oh my goodness me. They've counter-attacked us a beast. Have Aston Villa. They've scored in the dying moments of the match. We only have added time to do something like this. But Mousset won it. Treze played over the box. It was a poor clearance there by number 2. I think it was Baldock. And there you go. Mittelstad had an effort. Henderson wasn't able to get there. And what a time to score your first goal in the Premier League. They're also under threat from relegation, or Aston Villa. So they're going to be delighted. If we kind of rush it, no we can't. Mittelstad's won the ball. And that is full time. We have lost against Aston Villa. Our unbeaten streak in the Premier League has come to an end. Of 9 games unbeaten. We only won 3 of them. I cannot believe they scored in the dying moments of the match. Aston Villa had only 2 shots on target and they were the goals. I just don't know how to explain this to anybody. Jack O'Connell doesn't get man of the match. It was indeed Wesley for Aston Villa who gets man of the match today. Henderson only made 1 save today. Heaton had to make 5. That's why Aston Villa won, and we're back to the drawing board. So after that disappointing result, we face Norwich, who are currently 4th in the table. We face them at home at Bramall Lane. That might give us some good luck. Remember, at the start of the season, it was bad luck to be playing at home. But today, hopefully we can get a last minute goal if it comes to it. Welcome to Bramall Lane once again in this series as we host 4th placed Norwich for this game. Hopefully they may be playing a weakened lineup. We should be level with Norwich. They're just playing outstanding so far. They've got the best away record, which is what we need to watch out for. 27 points from 14 games. They've only lost 3 away from home. Hopefully that can happen again today. Our lineup: Henderson starts in goals. Baldock, Tomori, O'Connell, Basham and Osborne are at the back. John Egan is not in the squad today. Freeman, Ferguson and Fleck are in the midfield, and Robinson and Sharp start up top once again. Egan is on the bench. I thought I'd try out a new defence, see how that goes for ourselves. So for Norwich, they've got Farman in goals. Byram, Famu, Godfrey and Nizet are at the back. They've got Adshead and Gerhard in the CDM roles. Buendia, McLean and Hernandez are attacking midfielders, and Serbeni is up top for Norwich. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to have an issue if he scores because I don't know what I'm going to say. But we will be getting underway with Callum Robinson. He hasn't scored a goal in a few games, and that's what we need to worry about if he wants to get top goal scorer. But we need goals as well. We do really need goals because we need to stay up this season in the Premier League. We found Osborne on this far side. Ben Osborne sprinting at the defence of Norwich. He can find Billy Sharp, who hits it from the edge of the box. It's blocked by Famu and can be cleared away. Norwich can attack once again. It's Gerhard on the ball for Norwich. He plays it through in towards McLean. McLean gets blocked in the box. Now falls onto the edge of the box. There's a mess up here. McLean hits it and strikes a post. Henderson can pick up the ball. Plays into John Fleck. Inside from Fleck can find Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp from the edge of the box hits it. Oh, I thought that was in the back of the net. The captain today, Billy Sharp, hit it from the edge of the box. I thought that was curling into the back of the net, but it was so close. Osborne with the throw-in. Can find Fleck. He takes it down. Can find Lewis Ferguson. Driving against the defence is Lewis Ferguson. He's been tackled there by McLean. It falls to Billy Sharp. He tries to turn his man. He hits it. Oh, beautiful finish from Billy Sharp. A beautiful, beautiful finish from Billy Sharp. Puts us 1-0 up in this game against Norwich. As you can see, Lewis Ferguson got tackled. He kicked the player in question. The ball fell to Billy Sharp. He turned his defender. And look at this. Slotted it to the near post of Farman. And it is 1-0 to Sheffield United. And we're in for a shock. Luke Freeman, inside, in towards Fleck. Fleck can see the run of Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp needs to find a run of somebody else. He can find George Baldock on this far side. Baldock into the box, back post. Who's there? Robinson on the volley. Oh, what a beautiful goal from Callum Robinson. He wasn't even facing the goal. He managed to twist round and put it in the back of the net. We're 2-0 up against fourth place Norwich. And what do you know? That is beautiful play here from Sheffield United. Baldock whipped it into the box. Who was there? None other than Callum Robinson. First time as well on the turn. Volleyed it past Farman. And that is his 11th goal this season. He's caught up to Firmino. He's only 1 goal behind the top scorer so far in the league. So Benny can find Kenny McLean. Kenny McLean for Norwich. He hits it from long range. It's a good save by Dean Henderson. I think that's the first time they've challenged Henderson in the second half. Basham running up the pitch. He's got some space here, does Basham. He can play it through. That's a very poor pass. But it doesn't matter because we've ended the game 2-0 winners against Norwich. We've ruined their title hopes so far, but we've also boosted the chances of us staying in the Premier League this season or for next season. As you can see, there wasn't much happening in this match. We had more possession than Norwich. We both had 4 shots. We had more on target. Therefore, we won the game. Man of the match today is George Baldock with an 8.5 rating. He's been playing immense since we sold Keenan Freeman because he has no challenger for that position. Saves today, Dean Henderson makes 4, whereas Farman didn't make any saves at all for Norwich. Maybe that's why they lost. I don't know. I'm delighted. The board is saying we're not on track once again. This time it's with the youth development, so I think I might need to play the youth players in more. So we need to sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than the average overall rating. We can do that. We're halfway through it. We signed Morgan King. Grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. As soon as they have grown, play them in 10 matches. We won't be able to do that because we've only got about 9 matches left. We've got 9 matches left. We won't be able to play them. So let's look at the Premier League table at the end of episode 16 of the series. Spurs lead the way on 52 points. Everton are also on 52. Spurs have 2 games in hand compared to Man City and 1 game in hand on Everton. So this could get spicy at the top of the table. Norwich stay in 4th after their defeat to ourselves. We are down in 11th place. We've climbed 2 places from the previous episode, but we've got the same points as Bournemouth and Aston Villa, so technically we could still be in 13th. But our next opponent is Newcastle. They're in 8th right now. They're 3 points ahead of us, so we could jump up to 8th with a win, depending on Liverpool and West Ham results. But looking at the foot of the table, Crystal Palace are sure to be relegated unless they pick up their game. They're on 19 points after 29 games, which is a real shame for themselves. Southampton are still in 18th place. They're 2 points away from 17th, and more importantly, they're 7 points away from ourselves. Anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for future content, especially with this career mode. It is doing quite well so far, even though the views have dropped down a bit due to YouTube not suggesting my video enough. Anyway guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.